Hello, my name is Temi. Welcome again to my weight management class. Today I'll be teaching you how to count your calories. What you will need first of all to count your calories is a scale. Usually a digital scale is better and just for food. So you don't use the scale that you use to measure large quantity of things like flour for baking and stuff. You buy the one that measures in grams and in up to smaller bits of grams. Then you also need measuring cup. And then you need a calorie counting application. The one I use is Fat Secret, and that's why I have my computer here. Usually I just have the app on my phone, but I'll show you how it works on the computer, which is almost exactly the same thing. Now there are different kinds of measuring cups. Usually all the cups start with 1 cup, which is usually the unit of measurement for when you're measuring with cup. Half a cup. This one has 1/3 of a cup, a quarter cup, half a tablespoon, 1 tablespoon, and this is 1 teaspoon on this side. This is a tablespoon here. 1 teaspoon is about 1/3 of a tablespoon. So I have here the first thing I'm going to do is to measure. There's some things that can be measured in cups, while there are some things that can only be measured in grams. For example, rice is very good to be measured in cups. So I have half a cup of brown rice here mixed with mixed vegetables. It's altogether about 1 cup, and I'm going to just put it in my plate. I have chicken, drumstick, and I have plantain. This was made without oil, by the way. So, and all those little details are very necessary. My stew was also made without oil. It makes a difference in how many calories it would be. So those little details are very necessary. Now, drumsticks can be of different sizes. So when you go online and you check on your app and it says 1 drumstick, it just gives you an estimate. But you're the one eating, you're the one that knows how many, how big your drumstick was. So it's always better to calculate it in grams. So what I'm going to do is here, I'm going to put my plate on the scale and zero the scale out while the plate is on the scale, and then I'll put my drumstick on and so this is my food. This is for lunch. How much am I eating? Let's find out. So I come to my calorie counting app, which is Fat. Total calories for lunch is 461 calories. Now, if you made food, for example, you have a recipe that you have decided to use for yourself. For example, when I make my vegetables without oil or my efforiro without oil, and I know that when I put efforiro in the calorie counting app, it's going to come out with somebody else's generic efforiro, which probably has oil in it and won't be a true representation of what I have cooked. What I just do is either of two things: go to an app that calculates the recipe calories for each recipe itself, or still use my Fat Secret. I trust Fat Secret. I've been using them for a long time and I really like it. What I'm just going to basically do is just put in my ingredients one after the other. So I'll calculate all the ingredients I'm going to use, measure everything, and see how see what quantity it is, and then enter it one after the other as my lunch or whatever it is, and that can give me a good idea of how much calories are contained in that dish. Now it could be what's it called? It could be a dish that serves 3 people or 4 people. If it's a dish that serves 4 people, even after putting out everything, just divide it by 4 and then you see the amount of calories in one serving. So that's how to count your calories. Let me know if you have questions. Leave your comments. Let me know if you have questions. I'll be happy to elaborate. I'll be happy to make another video to help clear out any confusions. All right, thank you again. Bye.